Shout out to all my bro people. For the very low cost of a like, a comment, and a subscription, you could save the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, I know I'm late. I don't care. Going to do a little reaction. 50 Cent's son, Marquis, came out and said that $6,700 a month isn't enough child support. Said he had to restart his life with just $6,700 a month. All right, now I got a couple videos that I'm gonna be looking at. One is Choke No Jokes. Is from his perspective, it's the same thing, but sometimes you can hear a little bit more what he's saying doing in that one. And then there's another one. It's I think they're on IG Live or whatever. I'm going to be skipping through it because I'm not watching the whole 20 minutes a piece for all of them. But anyway, let's go ahead and check him out real quick and see what he got to say about this little bit of money that ain't nothing. Hold on, let me get off to the side real quick. A little bit of money. He can't even wipe his ass with that little bit of money. Hold on. He said 10 years of child support at $6,700 a month is about $1 million.
Okay. And that came by socks?
He said that's about $1 million in 10 years. Choke No Joke says that can't buy socks because Marquis said that he had trouble buying socks. He said the socks were $12. He ain't had the money for that. And his dad, because he said his dad should have bought him that. And he's looking like, yo, $6,700, you can buy them socks with $6,700.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. $6,700 a month, right?
Right.
$6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. So I said, so hold on. 67, hold on. 6,700 a month, right? You telling me a woman can't survive off 6,700 a month and not be working?
Listen. Don't compare. This is the biggest mistake everybody makes.
I'm from New York. Remember that.
He said, I'm from New York. Remember that, because he was talking about how expensive it is in New York. Now, here's the funny thing. Marquis says, don't compare it to yourself. Why is he saying that? He's saying that I have to live a better lifestyle than you because my father is well off. Like that don't compare it to yourself thing. I understand that, but at the same time, it's like, are you telling me that I eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you can't? Or if I want to go on vacation, I'm a fly commercial, you know what I mean? We go on coach. You can't. It got to either be a private jet or first class. You can't. You know what I mean? Like $6,700 a month, man. He said that that's barely making it. That ain't no barely, man. You doing all right. I think most people in this country don't make that much.
Don't do that.
Go ahead.
Don't do that.
6,700.
He got a real good point there. He said he can't live in any neighborhood because 50 got beefs and stuff like that. So he got to be careful about where he lives. I can see that.
Hold on.
So you're not going to live in the cheapest places ever. Yeah, okay. That's true. But you ain't got to live in the most expensive either.
Okay. And if he's contributing 6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to just fucking take care of you. She got to take care of you too. She got to work too, nigga. He giving up 6,700. Where's her 6,700 to go with his? Now y'all got 1,200, 1,300, 13,000 a month.
He got a good point. He talking about what his dad doing. What about the mom? Oh, whoops. What about the mom? Mom probably taking care of you too. He just sitting around waiting for to be taken care of by only his pop. You know what I'm saying? The mom got to get some money too. Yo, what's going on, Black Doom? I'm from New York. Remember the video where the guy got beat up? No. Oh, you talking about the dude say he stole his phone? Okay, I'm ready for the entertainment. This is your bread and butter. You got to get on this stuff early. I know. But I'm caught up with everything now. I've been hustling. I'm caught up. So when stuff drop, I'm be on it. We're gonna be skipping around because we can't. We ain't spending a half hour on this. Hold on. Look what he says.
Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you gotta start your life over right now for 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Mhm.
Can you do it?
Yes.
Stop.
With nothing.
With 6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
With 6,700, yes, I can. Nigga, I'm from the fucking mud. I'm from Eden Wall Project. 6,700, I'm good a month, nigga.
That was my favorite part of the whole thing, man. He said, if you had to start your life over with 6,700 a month, would you be able to do it? He's like, yes. And he said, no, 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 no. I mean, only 6,700 a month. That's all you got. You have to start your life over. He says, with 6,700 I can. And he's like, nah. I mean, only 6,700 a month. Like, that's all you get. You think you can start your life over like that? Yes. Let me tell y'all something about this. 6,700 a month is starting my life over. If I'm getting 6,700 a month, man, that's a brand new beginning for me. I'm be jumping for joy. I'm gonna feel like I hit the lotto. You know what I mean? Like you'll see me do a few backflips, at least a few. You know what I mean? I would be doing good. That is 600-700 a month. That's three to sometimes even 4 times the amount that I make currently. You know what I mean? And he's talking about some that 600-700 is barely making it. No, I'm barely making it. I mean, sometimes I don't even make a fourth of what you make that you're getting for free. You know what I mean? Like, and it's a big difference between getting something that you work for and getting it for free. And I mean, big. So let's say, for instance, if somebody was handing me the amount of money I make currently for free, that'd be a way better because I won't have to work. Meaning that, I mean, I would have to work because I don't make enough money to live. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't have to work a regular job. I'm getting most of my expenses paid for, so I could just do Uber Eats, a couple hours here and there, and that's it, and I'll be straight. You know what I mean? Straight. 600-700 that you don't have to work for. You ain't gotta do nothing. That means you got all the time in the world to come up with your next move on what you're gonna do to make some real money. 6,700 is a new start for me. That's me starting my whole life, like right now, like starting your life over for nothing. 600-700 ain't nothing. That's a brand new me, man. I'm slapping people with the money. Bow. Remember all that stuff you was talking about? You said I would never make it. Bow. 600-700.
Yes. With 2 kids.
He said he could do it with 2 kids. He said you compare it with your standard of lifestyle, meaning that 600-700 a month, that's nothing to me. But for you, that might be a lot of money. Bruh, 600-700 a month is a lot of money. I'm gonna go to the next video. But he says you got to compare it to my lifestyle. What you mean? Private? Why you gotta drive? That's crazy to me. Like when they say, oh, I used to be married to this guy and he was a billionaire and I got used to a certain lifestyle. Well, get used to a normal lifestyle again. And the funny thing is, even if let's say if you're living, let's say if you're getting although I agree that they should be getting, I don't think living that maintaining a lifestyle is a good argument. But I do agree that you should be getting that money because they got to go according to the person's income. Like, how would you be able to divvy it up? It got to be according to income because that way, if somebody makes less, they'll pay less. If somebody make more, they'll just pay more. That just would make sense. You know what I mean? But I don't think you deserve it. Should be a cap, like up till this point you make it based off income, but then it stops at, let's say, 50,000 or something like that or whatever. Because then you got people that will never get married again and be living with somebody else and using your money to pay that person. Come on, man. So both of y'all living off my money? That's crazy to me. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But then the argument is I have to maintain a certain why? You can't go back to being broke? If the guy that you was with if he go broke, he just gotta get used to being broke again. But if you get a divorce from him, if you get a divorce from him, you can't go back to being broke. Boy, you better get back to being broke and stop playing with me. Okay, this is your okay. Well, I already read that. Mom got to pay for her red bottoms. Money tied up. She got to pay for the red bottoms. Yeah, to be honest, that's probably what it is. $6,700 a month is $80K a year. It's slightly more than that, but yeah, it's like 80,400, something like that. That to me, that's you caked up. You caked up, man. I ain't making that much. Nowhere even close. I think most grown-ups ain't making. Hold on, let me see. Average. We're gonna look up average. Why did I miss average salary in US? Okay. Yup. 54,000, and that's average, meaning that there's some people that make a lot less. That's average. That means a lot of people that make a lot more that push that average up. They're making damn near half of what you make. The average grown up, not no kid, grown up with children are making half of that, and you're like, well, nah, my lifestyle. I ain't worried about your lifestyle. Okay, you would be like top 20%. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm just 3 months. I would be able to pay off all my 3 months. I'll be able to pay off all my debts in 1 month and have money left over and be able to go on vacation and afford to pay all my bills 1 month. I don't have that much debt, but 1 month I'll be able to do all that and still have some money left over. Let's say if I take $2,000, use that for vacation or something like that, pay off all my bills and then pay off my debts. I still maybe have $2,000 left over. Still left over. I could do whatever I want to do. Okay, I would be able to pay off all my debts. Yep, invest, yes, and save up for a car or other things. Yeah. Okay, mean $6,700 not enough. Okay, pass it off to me. I'ma make it work. Yeah, let me get that. I'm gonna show you what to do with it. I would invest, like people that say they invest. A lot of them people would say, "Oh, I would invest if I had this money," but you ain't investing now. Now, let's say if you don't have the money to invest, that could be the case. You might just not make enough money. Are you planning on investing? Show me your ideas. Okay, what research have you done? Did you do anything? A lot of them people didn't do nothing, and they'd be like, "Oh, when I get this money, I'm just gonna invest it." Bruh, you ain't doing nothing. You just gonna blow it. I'm currently invested. And I don't even have money. I don't have any disposable money at all, and I'm currently investing. Okay, $6,700. I could invest and be a millionaire in 15 years. Yeah. All right, let me check this. The next video. Oh, what am I looking at that for? Whoops. Here we go.
Is that a reason for you not to know when my birthday is? I want for anything. Don't you agree? Emotionally, right? And you're financially, right? I should not want for anything. Don't you agree?
When you say you shouldn't want,
he said I should not want for anything. Choke no joke asked a good question. He said when you say you shouldn't want for anything, what does that mean? Is he saying he should have everything he ever wants in life? Because if that's the case, hell no.
for anything, what do you?
I should not want for anything.
You shouldn't need for anything. Like, you should have everything you need, yes. But everything you want, stop playing.
I'm not talking about I want a Lambo. At the time, I want elite socks. Basketball socks is $12. I should not want for anything, right?
Now,
he don't, like, that means he blew his money. $600-700 a month, you can get some socks, bruh.
What age is this? What?
I'm asking you again. We ain't got to worry about the age.
He said we ain't got to worry about the age. Dude's like 20-something.
If you're not going to be there physically and emotionally, but you're
Let's skip past this.
at the time.
Situation.
So if you want to be a like the fuck?
Let me see.
Now I heard that.
Okay, OBS stopped working for a second. It's back up. Okay, Marquis, break us off some. Yeah, break us off. Yeah. Okay, you can't buy socks. You're right. Marquis better move states in STFU. Not our fault. He stays in overpriced New York. Even in New York, you can make it work. Like I think the average rent in Manhattan is like $4,000, right? So if you pay average rent like $4,000 in Manhattan, right? You'll barely have money to make. You know what I mean? Because all you'll barely be making it. He's right with $6,700. But you don't have to do average rent. You can shop around, find a smaller apartment for like $2,000, $3,000, and if you can get it for $3,000, you'll be doing all right. You'll be doing all right.
Or the full amount of child support to your moms. No.
Cut a check for what? Okay. What
yeah.
he said? It says the 1.something, right?
Maybe that's.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right.
Let's go through.
Time out. Listen. Don't compare.
I'm from New York.
This is the biggest mistake. You talking about somebody that has 81 Street?
It ain't just for him to just.
Yo, choke. This is what I tell you, bro.
Stream dropped again. It said OBS disconnected. Now it's reconnected. Let me check the conversation. Okay, the chat. Marquis better move. Okay, Marquis wants LV and Gucci socks. Basically, yes, that's what he's saying. He said he got to support a certain lifestyle.
Right? You got to start your life over right now with $6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
With $6,700, I can.
With $6,700, I can. He said you got to rebuild your life. You hand me over $6,700, that is rebuilding my life. Let me skip through a little bit, see if it's anything else. It was some other stuff they said was pretty good.
This is the thing, Brody. He's saying survive, not thrive.
He's saying with $6,700, you just surviving. Like if you live in an expensive part of New York, yes. But if you can't find a decent spot or a less, like you can find places like in New York that are pretty good. That's rent stabilized for like $2,000, something like that. You can do that. But if you're not going to do that, like if that's not up to your standards, you can move out of New York
and survive.
Yo, the thing is though, look.
Bare minimum survive. That's what he's saying.
$6,700 ain't no bare minimum.
Okay. Now, if you had a girlfriend living with you, she don't gotta work.
Brody, that's not right, huh?
This is how I was brought up.
Brody.
They was talking about whether a girl should contribute if she's living with you, and Choke said she should. I disagree with what they were saying because Choke was saying that she just has to contribute, right? That's true, but you got to contribute on a certain level. I don't want to be with no girl. She told me something. Oh, I make half the money, but I'm only gonna pay 5% of the 5% of the bills is going to be paid by me. No, you make half the money, you pay half the bills. You make half, you pay half. You pay what you weigh, man. Stop playing with me.
Now, what happens if you break your leg? I don't know what line of work you're in. Let's say your leg.
But let me say this as an example: if you with a girl, right, and she knows you make 10 times the amount she makes, right, she's gonna be like, "Yo, you gotta pay 10 times the bills." She'll instantly say that that's what makes sense. But if she makes 10 times as you, she'll be like, "Let's go half and half." Come on, man. That's messed up.
Different.
Me and her had these conversations.
Hold on, they talking about him and his girl.
Any women that she know that's on child support that gets $6,700.
But you got.
He just brought up a good point. He said ask your girl if she knows any girl that's getting $6,700 a month. They getting like $200, $300 a month in child support.
Bro, we not talking about we talking about somebody a celebrity.
His mother ain't. We say the niggas only giving up $6,700 a month. $6,700 a month is a lot of money if
Yo,
your mother
Joe.
was contributing.
Hold on, wait, yo,
It is a lot of money.
He don't. The judge picked the amount, not him.
Oh yeah, so 50 had actually filed for that. Why I keep clicking on that? 50 actually filed for the child support. He was actually paying them $25,000 a month to the mother, right? And she complained about that, so he went ahead and took it to court. They put himself on child support, and they picked $6,700 a month. That's how that happened. So he's actually getting less than what he was getting before. Okay, yo, Mean got to pay his child support. I don't have any children. I'm going to flourish with 67. Right. He said, I'm going to flourish. You damn right. I'm going to spread my damn wings, man. 50's new son, Saya, going to inherit everything. He said he's putting his alcohol line, I think, called Saya's Spirits, in his name. Damn. Marquis had that opportunity, but he didn't take it.
I have a question.
50 had offered him a business and he didn't take it.
My mom
didn't have to. He did it because they probably had an exchange with kids.
Hold on, let me see.
All these receipts.
I'm not trying to go through this whole thing.
All these receipts and say that.
I do. So you seen the post when he said it was $1 million, right? Did you read the rest of the post?
It's been years, brother. Decades.
Oh yeah, he was complaining about paying child support, right? How you complain about paying child support and you initiate child support?
Yo, look, this the thing.
He might have been complaining about paying too much.
You're telling a story that you believe in, bro. And you're
I can show you. I
raise a celebrity A-list child.
I fucking down his fucking hustle.
When they gonna say something interesting?
Just because you paying child support, you don't part.
He said it does not take $1 million to raise a child. He's damn
he
right.
Said the nigga went buy him socks when he was 12.
Just because you pay child support. It's really not. Yo, Joe.
Y'all not going to spend this, brother. He said he didn't buy him socks
Y'all not
when he was
spend
12.
this.
And his mother's getting $600, $700 a month.
Yo, Chuck, let me ask you a question. Just because you pay child support,
who said that?
Did you? Oh, was it enough to? Was it? Did you? Do you got enough to get out?
Check.
Hold on.
I don't talk about him.
No,
I said, well, look all because it's 30-bedroom house one.
Well, anyway, you've been in there. You've been in it. It don't matter. He don't even be in that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. It's a different lifestyle. When you're accustomed to
it's a different lifestyle. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different lifestyle. I like when he said that. It's a different lifestyle. You don't understand it. You get a silver spoon up your ass. I don't understand it, bro. You don't understand being broke. That's crazy. It's a different lifestyle. You don't understand what I go through. Yes, I don't fully understand because I never did it, but I don't care. That's crazy when they like you don't understand what it's like having a life so good, bruh. That's a good thing. You know what I mean? Stop it. Yeah, you don't know what it's like. It's so hard having it so easy. You don't know what it's like to be on easy street. I don't care. It's easy. Marquis sounds like he can't stand up for himself, NGL. Okay, NGL, what kind of Z-tiered celebrity name is this? Y'all can see in the bottom it says it got his Venmo on it. Y'all probably gonna send him some money. Send him $6,700 a month. If he gets $6,700 a month from like 20 people, he'll be doing all right. Yeah, 50 also tried to get Marquis to sell like a warehouse of shoes he bought a long time ago for him, but he didn't do it. That's what I was talking about. This was before those reselling sites like StockX were big. Could have grew. Yeah. He could have been one of those. He could have had his own thing. Like he could have been one. He could have been in top one. You never know. He could have been. I think those businesses worth like $1 billion, and one of them was worth like $1 billion. One of them's worth like $1 billion in GOAT, between GOAT and StockX. One's worth $1 billion. The other one's worth $500 million. You know what I mean? He could have been a billionaire, maybe even multi. Okay, this is that ghetto goodness celebrity tier drama. That's where Mean shines, Stoops. Something wrong with you. Okay, he's in his element. This is the type of celebrity drama you find at a local Dollar General, I guess. Marquis thinks he's really on a different level than other people. Very closed-minded and self-centered. He is on a different level than other people, but because his parents, you know what I mean? Because his dad, basically. Because his dad, not his mom, but his dad. So he's on a different level just based off just that. But that's because his dad providing him a different level. But if he didn't have that, he would be right along with us. Matter of fact, he'd be worse. He'd be even more broke. Almost Will Smith, Chris Rock, and Kanye level. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of them is like a little delusional.
Different shit is different, bro. So
it's
you're
different.
telling me. So hold on, I got a question. So you telling me your child should be privy to the same lifestyle as Elon Musk's children?
Listen,
No.
brother. One thing, me.
I'm asking you. No. Answer my question. Answer my question. Do you think they should be living the same lifestyle?
If they living with me, they live in my lifestyle. If they living with their mother, they live in their mother lifestyle.
I like this answer. He said, you think, because Choke said, Marquis says, okay, OBS disconnected again. But Marquis says he should be living the same lifestyle whether he's with his mom or his dad, right? Well, if that's the case, I'd be like, okay, when you with me as the father, you're going to live the same lifestyle that you live with your mother. Now you're going to be broke in both homes. Is that cool? But Choke brought up a good argument. He says when you with your mom, you'll be living your mom lifestyle. When you with the father, you live in the father's lifestyle. And that's it. Yeah. Think about it with everything else. With everything else, that's the case. In your mom's house, it's your mom's rules. In your dad's house, it's your dad's rules. And when you're with your mom, you're in that location. When you're with your dad, you're in another location. And then different environments. When you're with your mom, you're in that school system. When you're with your dad, you're in that school system. When you're with your mom, let's say your mom, whatever. Like anything other than money, you're going to be living differently with your parents. So how come the money changes things? You know what I mean? I definitely think you shouldn't be getting nothing, but still, if you with your mom, you live in one lifestyle, and if you with your dad, you live in another lifestyle. That's just the truth. So why come when it come to money it gotta be the same? It has to be. Okay, this man spitting facts. I agree. It's different, yeah, it's different. Marquis trying to pull up to the scene with his ceiling missing, yeah. Okay, Marquis better hope Saya gives him some table scraps out of pity when he's a liquor mogul. Hopefully. This thing's almost over.
All right, so hold on, wait.
They live in their mother lifestyle. That's the way it goes.
All right, so hold on, wait. So basically, hold on, I'm talking about this is the point. This is the point,
What's
bro.
the point?
This is the point. This is the point, Choke.
Get to it.
So just because if the child lives with you, they live your lifestyle. They live the mom. So that means that they should experience two different lifestyles when you have the resources to make sure they live a certain lifestyle. That butthurt.
It ain't.
No. They're gonna be living you have the resource to make sure they live in the same class. They're not gonna be living the same lifestyle.
It ain't
that mad that mommy got new kids.
He's saying he's that mad that mom is with somebody else. Yes, and you should be. Look, if you with a woman, right, and she leaves you, she gets half, and then you gotta pay all this child support and alimony and all this other stuff, spousal support, whatever. You gotta pay all this stuff, right? And he said that you mad that she's with a new guy. I'm not mad that she's just with a new guy. What I'm mad about is, how come you won't marry that guy? You're only not marrying him to keep trying to take my money. That's what I'm mad about. And then also, I'm supposed to be giving you money so you can live a certain lifestyle, but you're giving it to him. So I'm really paying for both of y'all? Come on, man, that's messed up. I don't want to hear that.
Hold on, wait, time out. You
No,
got upset.
when it's over between me and your mother, wherever she go on and live on and do on, and I don't even think your parents was married. Like it don't work out, it don't work out. But that don't mean that she got
cool,
to live.
And that's
she got to live
that's
fucking
fine.
lavish
That's
because
fine.
I fucking had a baby with her.
What point do you say? Oh, I got a question. All right, so with you, your child's supposed to be wearing Louis Vuitton, but with the mom, you'll get that nigga some Skechers.
I like this part. Marquis thought he brought up a good point. He said, I get to wear Louis Vuittons when I'm with my dads, but when I'm with my mom, I gotta wear Skechers.
That's basically what you're saying. You okay with that?
What are you talking about?
Are you okay with that?
Am I okay with what?
I said, are you okay with that? If your child lives with you, they can wear Louis Vuitton, but when they go back to mommy, they gotta wear Skechers.
Is mommy buying you
You'll be okay
Vuitton?
with that? My mom bought me the same exact things that I have my pops. But I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question. Would you be okay with your child wearing Louis Vuitton with you and Skechers when they go back to your mom?
That's
Would
what
you
the
be okay
mother
with that?
choose for them to wear. I'm not in.
If that's what the mother chooses for them to wear. I agree with that. He said whatever the mom chooses for the child to wear, that's cool with him. I'm with him on that. We ain't got to have all designer, and all this. Why? Okay, if you with me, also check this out. If you're talking about clothes, right? Let's say if I'm rich and I buy my child some name brand stuff, all this expensive stuff, it's not like it disintegrates when you go back to your mother. You could bring those Louis Vuitton sneakers back to your mom's house and still wear them. You know what I mean? So it's not like, okay, if you live in different lifestyles, different houses, that there's no connective tissue. It is. You know what I'm saying? Even let's say if I'm the one with all the money and she doesn't have it, right? And you live in not poor, you know what I'm saying? You live in middle class with your mom and rich with me. Even when you go back to the middle class, your middle class mom, and live in somewhat of a middle class lifestyle, you're still not there with the other kids, because with the other kids, something happened, they're done. With you, if something happens, I jump in and save you. You always got that safety net. You'll never really truly be living the same lifestyle as other people around you. Anytime something come up, boom, you got it. You know what I mean? So, even that's not true. Okay, Mean's venting right now. Yeah, because I wish I had that money. Okay, he really thinks he's on to something. Yeah, he thought he was. Okay, her name is... Wait, what the heck is going on? Her name is Daphne Joy, I think. Did you see Saya's mom? She looks like she looks good. She's like Vietnamese or something like that. No, I haven't. I'm gonna check his mom. Let me look it up. I'm gonna check his mom out right now. Oh yeah, I've seen her before. I've seen this lady. When it happened, I didn't know that was the one. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They be like, I look good, so I deserve to have the best lifestyle ever. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with that. But that's what happens. Look, these guys that's getting with these girls just because they look good, and look, she's linked to like 50,000. Look, Jason Derulo, Diddy, 50. You know what I'm saying? She going between all them guys, looking to figure out which one she could lock down and wind up having a baby by, so that way she can, get paid for the rest of her life. She ain't got to do nothing. You know what I mean? All she got to do is just look good. That's it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. But hey, if those guys are doing that, then that's on them. You want to do that, that's on you. All right, Marquis thinks he's spitting some facts, but he sounds delusional, right? He really thinks he's on to something. Means venting right now. Okay, look up. OBS dropped just a second ago. It's back up now. All right. Okay, he was holding it down for the ladies. Wait, hold on. It's funny that Marquis... He's been living that... What the hell is going on? He's been living that lifestyle for so long, it's normal to him. The hell? I think we done. It won't